Hey everybody, welcome to Respawn Casual. I'm Matt.
I am Dan, and I am not Robert.
We're not Roberts. We are...
Why do people pronounce it Robert? You ever seen that?
No.
Like the English people. Like you're talking about a robot, and they're just like, oh, a robot.
Are you
Yeah,
saying
it's
English
not a
people
robot.
as in Europeans? Or people that speak
Yes.
English?
Europeans. A robot. Yes, fancy robot.
Oh god, I got shot
Okay.
so I couldn't actually respond to the thing. That's a problem.
My generalization of all English people,
Yes,
the Europeans.
Europeans. Like,
Hey, you know what? They know how to measure things properly. Okay.
what, in Kelvin?
They don't measure things in Kelvin.
Oh.
Doofus.
Millimeters?
Celsius.
Oh.
Celsius, millimeters. Ah.
Ooh.
America, we got feet.
Feet and
As
inches,
a kid,
bro.
that's really freaking annoying. It's like, oh, that thing is 2 feet long. It's like, oh, and you put your feet up to it, and you're like, no, that ain't it. And
Yeah,
they're like,
right?
"Nah,
That's always
it's a
confusing to learn
measurement."
as a kid. Dang it. I
and then-
am sucking.
So like, you're playing a game, or you're out somewhere, and they're like, oh yeah, just look 50 meters out, and you're like, what the hell does that mean?
Yeah, right?
Because you didn't grow up with that. You're like, I can look at something and be like, oh yeah, 3 feet, I got it. But now they're like, oh, meters, because the rest of the world uses that. It's BS.
BS,
Okay.
man.
BS. I want to know. Somebody teach me. I mean, I know pretty well, but I'm just saying, growing up, it was a struggle, man. 'Cause I
Yeah.
took a bunch of engineering classes and woodworking classes, AutoCAD, all that crap. And like everything in there, it's just better to do it in millimeters or meters, stuff like that.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my gosh, you're dead.
Yeah, I attempted to be good. It
You're
didn't
lost,
work
kid.
for me. It did
See,
not
I
work
just-
for me.
I grew up in high school learning that stuff, but still, it's just, I don't know. Why America? Why you gotta be different?
Because we're America.
Aren't there only 3 countries that use that anyway? What we use? It's like
I don't know.
us, one place in Africa, and something else, somewhere else. Turkey.
You may have already said it.
Google.
But at one point they did try to have us all change over and people just straight up rioted.
Hold on. Stall for a second. I gotta look this up.
Okay, I'll try to stall.
What?
Um,
I just typed in all countries, and the first thing that came up is all countries in New York.
what? Oh, maybe represented in the makeup in New York? New York?
I don't know.
Whee!
It's the English Standard, right?
English Standard?
Isn't that what it's called?
Oh, our unit of measurement? Not 100% sure. Oh, that's not what I meant, but okay. So, you guys may have saw this while Dan was not paying attention, but if they shoot a rocket at me and they shoot it into these streams, it shoots straight up. There it goes.
Okay. So
Oh,
all
forever and ever.
of all of the countries in the world, only 3 still use the archaic imperial system of weights and measures. Would you like to guess? I know we know the United States, but what are the other 2?
New Zealand.
No.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, the country of Taco Bell.
Country of Taco Bell.
No. It's Liberia,
Oh, Liberia.
And-
Sure.
Myanmar, or the
Myanmar?
country formerly known as Burma. There you go.
Cool.
I would have never guessed that. I was very off. I thought it was someplace in Africa, or like South Africa or something. I thought South Africa used it.
Something.
Away from you.
Ooh.
That's all right.
Ooh.
You didn't have all those technical classes in high school, did you?
What classes? Technical classes?
Yeah, like CAD and
I tried to, and
Electronics.
they didn't put me in there.
No.
I felt like certain classes in that area of the school building were meant for people who might not have the best luck at getting careers that requires thinking. I'm trying to say it delicately.
So that was your opinion growing up, you said?
Yeah. Well, of how they would put people in those kinds of classes, and I'm not saying like AutoCAD, 'cause that and engineering. It was more like the woodworking and things like that. I don't know. They lumped them all together when they should not have been lumped together. It's very weird. So I tried to get into a class for AutoCAD design and stuff like that, and they put me in graphic design instead. I was like, okay.
Which is okay. That's a good class to take.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. In high school, I did not care. I didn't do my homework. I never studied. Nothing. I was like a B, C student.
That sounds like Brittany.
Dude, I got to college, all A's. All A's.
Yeah, because you cared.
Because I actually cared. You know, in high school, I didn't give a flying fart.
A lion's fart?
A flying fart.
Oh, flying fart. Like he's flying.
Flying fart, yes. But I don't know, man. I got to college and I was like, hey, I'm paying for this. I should probably do my work.
Therein lies the difference.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe I made that on the first shot.
That was beautiful.
Right?
You're not going to go into that thingy?
What thingy? This thingy?
The yellow thingy behind you.
I will look at it momentarily.
I had a physics class in high school.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going in there. That will literally take me back up to the top, and I'll have to come down that slide again.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, I made that mistake the first time.
So I had a physics class in high school.
So sorry for your loss.
It was awful. The teacher, I would ask him questions. I would stay after class, after school, and ask him questions. And he was like, I taught this today. Go read a book.
Wow.
And that was his teaching style. And I could not learn.
Yeah.
And people were getting D's and like F's and C's in his class. Like nobody was getting A's. And yet you would think at that point, like, maybe it's not the students but the teacher.
There are some.
But we won't go there.
Yeah, as I was, there are some teachers that they don't. So that's how he learned. So he makes the mistake of making the assumption that every other person on the planet learns the same way he does.
Exactly. And that sucks. Especially when you're somebody interested in that field.
Yes.
Know?
What is
and
happening?
that's kind of your impression. Wow.
Cal, your foot's
You
floating.
made him say it. Huh?
His foot's floating a little bit. Little floaty.
It's fine. So I got to college physics.
Right.
Dude, I aced that class. Which really says something, because people in high school are like, wow, you must not be too smart with that stuff. And I was like, I just always use the excuse, no, I just don't care, or, stuff like that. But then it was like, I aced physics in college, and I was like, yeah, teacher makes everything.
It does. The teacher is definitely a big deal. So this is about where I started getting lost. So I'm going to go try to explore the area I did and then come back. So part of it is the teacher. Part of it is the student too. I only say that because in 9th grade, I took Algebra 2. I was a little bit further ahead in math. I was like, okay, I'll go to the next level. I'll just get this done. So that's really satisfying.
That poor guy.
So I took it. I got it was either a D or an F. The first time I took that class, and then took it again in 11th grade, and I ended up helping the teacher teach the class. Like I would. Oh boy, hold on.
It's a droidica.
So yeah, I ended up teaching the class. So it ended up being just I needed that time for those 2 years to develop a little bit more mentally.
Oh yeah.
to be able
Absolutely.
to deal with it.
No, I completely understand that. I had a math teacher that was, I don't know, everybody
come on.
has those teachers that they just absolutely hate them for no reason.
Yeah.
Like you sit down in class the first day and that teacher looks at you and is like, you know what, screw this kid.
Yeah, we had that.
I had 2 or 3 teachers like that.
Yep, I also had teachers like that.
So the one, I took all these technical classes because that's something I could sit down and I could do. Like, all the math and physics behind these classes made sense to me. Like, I could sit down and do it. And it was no trouble for me. But the teacher sucked butt. He was so bad.
Oh, no kidding.
And he just hated me.
Huh.
And the thing that pissed him off the most was that he would give us assignments for like months and months of work, and I would finish them in a week. And he was like, well, you can't just do that. And I was like, why not? I literally had this argument with him. I was like, why can't I do this? He's like, well, it's not fair to the rest of the class. I was like, I don't care. Like, this stuff makes sense to me. It's easy. And he just wouldn't give me assignments to do because I was too far ahead. So
it was unfair to the other students that you knew what you were doing?
Yep. So I wasn't allowed to go around and help other people because they had to figure it out for themselves.
That's not how you teach.
How freaking messed up is that, man?
That actually is part of the reason in college I got an F in calculus, because that's how the entire math department, which also is a programming department, taught. Those teachers, I'll say it publicly and wholeheartedly, honestly, the teachers in the math department at Lebanon Valley College are overpaid. Now, that most of them. There was one guy who definitely did a good job. He would actually teach. The other ones were like, you need to learn to teach yourself. That's fine. Teach it as you're teaching me. Give me the techniques to learn instead of just, you can't teach somebody to just figure it out on their own. Like, you have to give them stepping stones to get there, and they didn't. They had no interest in doing that.
No. You know what? We'll continue this on the next episode because this is actually fun. This conversation. I have a lot more stories of teachers that just hate my butt.
Okay. Hey, look, I could run around and just wing my lightsaber willy-nilly.
I love that. Can you please get that?
Yeah, I did. I now have that.
Good.
All right.
Thank you.
See you next time, everybody.